So we start our morning with a full tsunami alert. Another one sent to the East Coast this time from Texas all the way up to New York. This is obviously after yesterday's news regarding the Dow Jones plummeting 1,180 points or 1,180 points in the last 2 days, or possibly even more. Some people are claiming up to 1,800 points over the last 2 days. Not to mention the 666 drop that happened on Friday. This is the third tsunami alert that has been sent out in the last month. Concerning because of what we're looking at for a potential tsunami, or maybe not just a tsunami, but a mega tsunami that could impact the East Coast, the UK, France, different European countries, and basically all the countries that border the Atlantic Ocean. Then we move over to the West Coast, and we've had earthquakes in Alaska and California. Tsunami alert for over there, which was cancelled. You had an earthquake in the Caribbean area, and a tsunami alert that was issued but cancelled. The fake missile alert sent to Hawaii, and the fake missile alert sent to Japan. What is going on? This is highly unusual behaviour. Not once can I remember a fake missile alert being sent out to people, to the citizens of any particular country. Tsunami alerts, they happen, they get cancelled, but to have this false tsunami warning sent to East Coast, Gulf of Mexico and Caribbean, which was claimed to be a test. I don't think it's a test. A test, you would notify the public that they're going to be testing on this certain day so as not to cause exactly what's happened, which is panic. Some residents along the East Coast received a false tsunami warning on Tuesday morning after a private company sent out an alert following a monthly test by the National Weather Service. A tweet from the National Weather Service in Charleston, South Carolina said the alert was sent around 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. We have been notified that some users received this test message as an actual tsunami warning, adding that the tsunami warning was not in effect. This is crazy. This is crazy stuff. You don't have tsunami tests sent out as a real alert and then cancel it, just like they did with the Hawaii missile, just like they did with the Japanese missile. It's a real thing and then it's fake. This is going to be messing with people's minds. The next time you receive a tsunami alert on your phone, or the next time you receive a missile alert on your phone, how likely is it that you're going to believe it? You're not going to take the same precautionary measures as you would before this stuff happened. Either that, or it's a warning that this is coming. It's no coincidence that we've got these false tsunami alerts coming out, 3 of them so far, and we've got Britain and Israel preparing for tsunamis to crash into their coasts. It's no coincidence. All of this is planned, and the tsunami's coming. They keep talking about a blue wave on the news. That's in reference to the 2018 elections where the Democrats may take over the House and possibly the Senate as well, and they keep calling that the blue wave. And I just say to myself, you're not talking about the elections. This blue wave you're talking about is a tsunami. A tsunami that we've been told is coming through various documentaries. We've been shown tsunamis in movies. We've been shown tsunamis in songs like Katy Perry's song called Tsunami. Various different symbols looking like waves. The iPad Goat video, that's clearly referencing a tsunami. So a tsunami's coming. When exactly, we can only guess. But the fact that these things are going on is something that needs to be paid attention to. Later on today, at 8:45 Eastern Time, 8:45 UK time, GMT time, and 3:45 Eastern Time, SpaceX will launch their Falcon Heavy. Well, they're supposed to be launching it. As I said before, they're looking to launch it today. If not, then they'll launch it tomorrow. But one of the things I wanted to kind of just point out with this thing is that Elon Musk himself, the founder of SpaceX, has said that the has a 50-50 chance of getting into orbit. which just makes me think that it won't get into orbit. I don't know if it will or won't, but in my mind, I'm just thinking this is going to be a disaster. You've got 3 rocket boosters lifting up this massive rocket, and first there'll be 2 boosters dropping off, and then the last one will drop off, and that will leave the rocket to go into orbit. But I just feel like something's going to happen. They've delayed it quite a few times now, so the latest news I've got about it being launched is at 3:45 Eastern time, and we'll see if they've got a window up until 4 o'clock. So if they don't launch at 3:45, then most likely they'll launch tomorrow. That is in about 20 minutes, 22 minutes. So I'll be watching that. It will be coming up live on YouTube. I haven't exactly got the link for it on YouTube, but if you just type in Falcon Heavy Test Flight, you'll be able to find the channel that's going to be streaming it live if they do decide to go live. And then you've got the US attack planes used for destruction of enemy forces spotted heading to North Korea. So 2 US Air Force snooper planes designed to guarantee destruction of enemy forces have been dispatched to an airbase near North Korea, according to flight monitors. 2 US Northrop Grumman E-8 Joint Stars planes have been sent to the Korean Peninsula on a US Air Force mission, military aircraft trackers show. The 175 million aircraft were deployed from Kandina Air Base in Japan's Okinawa Prefecture at around 7:32 p.m. Details of the mission were not immediately available, but the state-of-the-art aircraft is designed to gather intelligence on enemy positions prior to an attack. That is potentially the bloody nose strike. I've been back and forth on whether I think North Korea is going to do something before America responds, or if America does something first and then North Korea responds. But even North Korea are accusing the US of considering a preemptive strike, which you already know, which is the bloody nose strike. But they're saying, in view of the nature and scale of US military reinforcements, they are designed to make a preemptive strike against the DPRK, using an acronym for the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, North Korea's official name. US officials, including the Defense Secretary and the CIA Director, repeatedly talked about DPRK nuclear missile threat to justify their argument for a military option and a new concept of a so-called bloody nose. A limited preemptive strike on the DPRK is under consideration within the US administration. All that, along with the news from Israel and Hamas saying that Israel is looking to ignite a war within the next couple of days, and that was about 2 days ago. So, you know, if it's in the next couple of days, then we'll maybe see something happening this week. There's so many links and so many connections that it's really hard to put into one video. So I would suggest that you just, go back and watch the other videos if you're unaware of the situations that have been going on and this is your first video that you're watching. But I do these reports because there's so much news going on and not all of it is displayed in the mainstream media. And even if you're online researching, a lot of the news gets missed. For example, I was told about the tsunami happening, or the false alert tsunami warning, by 2 subscribers on my YouTube channel. This was before I got any news reports on my phone. So it's important that we stay connected, because some people find out things before others, and if it's like a tsunami warning or something like that, the key is to get the information out there as soon as possible. So thank you very much to all of you who consistently provide news reports from different sources, advising me to watch different videos on YouTube, presenting your own opinions and your own analysis. It only serves the greater good. And what we're trying to do is alert people, wake people up, to save lives, to bring people to God, and just in general to try and take down this one world government that they're trying to bring forth. Obviously, I know that according to the Bible, these things will happen regardless, but I don't think that's a reason for people to just sit back and let it happen. I think there does need to be some fight back, because there just needs to be. There just has to be. We can't just let these people win. So with that, you guys just keep on doing what you're doing. Keep on staying alert. Keep on watching. Keep on informing other people. Even if they don't listen, at least you've done your job and you've told them exactly what they need to hear. And with that, good morning, good afternoon, good night, and God bless.